So it turned out it wasn't cancer. It was just a cyst.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Derek's fine.
Some good news.
It was just a cyst, yeah, on his foot actually.
Oh,
Didn't you have to go into the hospital last week? I heard that you did.
yeah. Well, you know how it is. Get a bit ill, feel a bit queasy.
What was up? What was up with?
Well, I kind of have like an upset stomach. A bit of
Oh, right.
bit something going on in your tummy. And
Have you been to that? Did you go to that new Chinese place down down near Retail Park?
oh, I mean Wong's.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I love me some Chinese food.
Master Wong's. Have you been to? Have you
Yeah,
been down
I love Wong.
there? Do you?
Yeah.
You're on first name basis.
Big. Yeah. I only Wong went to my school, man.
Did you? You went to school with Wong.
I know Wong from way back.
Wow. I don't know Wong very well, to be honest. He makes a good duck though. He does make a very good duck.
I see. I normally get a bit of a bit of chicken.
You don't get the duck.
Nah, I don't mind duck. It's for sauce. It's for hoisin sauce. It's not my thing.
Oh right, okay. Is that it? Is that the sauce? I'm personally, I'm not really a sauce either.
Oh, okay.
I don't go for sauce. That's not how. Sometimes I can go for sauce if I feel like it.
Okay.
But some days I don't feel like sauce.
Do you feel like sauce?
Do you ever feel like sauce?
I always feel. I mean, unless it's hoisin, get me away from that stuff. But
Yeah.
I like a bit of sauce, like a bit of barbecue. Big barbecue fan. And there's some
sauce.
ribs.
I was in Tesco's.
Okay.
I was going down the sauce aisle and I saw
Interesting.
they had Heinz barbecue sauce.
Interesting shop.
And I looked at the price and I thought, not for that kind of money.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's what you should go to Lidl.
Go to Lidl.
On our wage, that's all we can afford, man.
Apparently the advert is pronounced Lidl. Like,
Oh, Lidl. Oh, it's my favourite SpongeBob quote. That is.
Oh, Lidl.
Lidl.
Oh,
Lidl.
oh, okay.
My son's been watching a lot of SpongeBob, so I just get it in my head now.
Oh, really?
Mm.
What? Who's in SpongeBob? What are like the characters?
You got Crab.
Crab, is that his name?
It's Mr. Krabs. Likes money.
Okay.
Reminds me a lot of our boss, actually.
Oh,
In fact, just
yeah, he's got big red hands as well, hasn't he?
exactly the amount of times I've seen the boss come out in the office going money all the time. It's
Yeah, he's got
ridiculous.
big red hands.
Exactly. You've got.
He wears the same thing every day. So.
Yeah, I've noticed that about our boss. Very Zuckerberg-esque.
Yeah. What about the squid? Is there a squid in?
There is. His name is Squidward. He's got a big nose.
Squidward.
Yep,
Is
Squidward.
Is he a wooden squid? Is that it?
No, he's green.
He's green.
Plays the clarinet.
Oh, my neighbour plays the clarinet.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do you happen to live in the bottom of the sea by any chance?
No, I came out of my door one day and I saw them in their garden. They were playing clarinet. And I said, "What's that? Is that flute?" And they said, "No, it's not a flute. It's a clarinet." And I said, "Oh, do you mind not cutting your hedge to my side of my garden because it's putting all the foliage onto my side of the garden." So
All
I
right.
kind of said to just don't do that anymore, please. And then they said, "Oh, all right, don't cut your tree on the side of my garden." I was like, "Well, I wasn't cutting my tree on the side of your garden. I was trying to cut my tree onto the road." But it happens that the tree is on the border between our hedges. So I'll say, "Oh, you not put your hedge that way, and I'm not going to cut my tree that way, and I'll just let my tree overgrow onto your side until your children are walking to school, branch will fall off and the head, something like that."
Well, maybe you should watch SpongeBob and you can relate.
What, trees falling on people's heads?
Well, SpongeBob's neighbour also plays the clarinet. They famously don't get along with each other.
Oh.
You
Well, he came to my garden party a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know the one where Dave got intoxicated.
Oh yeah, but that's any party Dave goes to,
Oh yeah, no, I know about it. Ooh, that Dave, right?
Don't know why anyone invites him, to be honest.
I don't know why either. He's an animal.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Dave the Animal. That sounds good. I like
that's
that.
it. Yeah, that's what we call him, isn't it?
Yeah.
We call
It's
him
got
Dave the Animal.
a good ring to it.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? He's got a new job actually recently. He's
Has he?
yeah,
Has
he works at a coffee shop. He's now Dave the Animal Barista.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Wow! I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And Dave the Animal Barista, is he? Nice. So yeah, so at that party, you know, that Dave was at, I saw him. I saw my neighbour, the clarinet playing neighbour. I went over to him and I said, you know, enjoying the party. You know, Susan's made some nice fruit punch for everybody. It's not actually doesn't actually make fruit punch. She just bought that, you know, that Fanta brand that's red, the red Fanta.
Yeah, I know the one.
The fruit one, yeah, she just buys like 3 big bottles of that, you know, the big shaped bottles, and just empties them into a bowl. And it says she made fruit punch. It's not really fruit punch, it's red Fanta. To be honest, she puts a bit of orange Fanta in there as well, just give it a bit of life, you know.
Nice.
Give it a bit of fizz.
Smart. Very smart.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Weren't you there as well?
Yeah, you know, I was just.
I don't invite many people from work.
I like to watch the world go by, you know.
You like to watch?
Yeah.
What have you been watching?
Well, you know that people are, you know, a great inspiration if you're trying to do stuff. Obviously, we're working in an office. You know, I don't like this place, you know, like most people here. We find me one person here who likes this place, except for Steve. He might like this place, to be fair.
No, Steve's a twat.
Exactly. I've heard he's getting a promotion soon. Of course he is. Oh.
Steve's a twat, bastard.
Exactly. Heard he's a Tory as well.
God, buddy, that actually makes him even worse.
Yeah. So, you know, I dabble.
Steve the Tory, they call him. They call him Steve the Tory.
Exactly. I like to dabble in you know, other creative mediums, and quite, you know, I like to sit and let things play out, you know. The world is a stage, like Shakespeare says, so I am merely the audience.
So what, you just like to watch people?
Yeah, it's inspiration.
My son comes home.
Oh yeah.
And says, hey Dad, these kids have been picking on me at school about my Pokemon cards. They're saying they're not real. They're saying they're fake. They're saying they're fake Pokemon cards.
Mhm.
And you've got to do that whole thing where, like, oh, you know, they're just silly. They're just saying that to, you know, wind you up. You just got to ignore them. What I really want to tell him is, you go up to that kid and you say, "Oi, cunt, my Pokemon cards are not fucking fake. I'll wring your neck in."
You see, if you do that though,
You know, I'll take this shit from the teacher. I was like, yeah, I told him to go. I told him to call little Johnny a cunt. I told him to call him a fuckhead. I don't care. He's telling my kid his Pokemon cards are not fucking fake.
what you should
know.
do is, right, what you should do is you should tell your kid that, and then what you should do is, like, you should get like a GoPro and you should film yourself going in and getting told by teachers. I bet you get loads of money from that.
Oh, what is that? YouTube?
Exactly, yeah, but that monetization, get you all that money.
UFOB, is that what UTOB, is that what you call it?
Yeah, well, you got that. You got Dimeo, that's another one.
Dimeo.
Yeah.
I've not heard of that one.
Weekly Movement is another one.
Weekly Movement. That's what my dad has.
Oh really?
Weekly Bowel Movement. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure someone's posting that somewhere online.
He goes into his colostomy bag.
Nice.
Or is it colostomy bag?
Potato. I'm sure.
Oh, really?
Similar enough.
Speaking of potatoes, my wife was trying some sweet potatoes lately.
Ooh.
Orange potatoes.
Orange potatoes.
These sweet potato chips. I was like, I'll give them a go. Fucking rancid.
Chips.
I was like, I'm not having these. No, I'm not having these no more. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not my bag. I like good old fashioned, you know, greasy down the chip shop chips.
Oh yeah.
Just like so thin you could crush them in your hand.
Bit of salt, you know.
Bit of salt, bit of vinegar, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that twang when you.
You gotta have that. Yeah. You know what I say?
What do you say?
If it ain't got twang, it's not gonna bang.
Nice. That's good. Good. See, poetry. See, that's what you've got. Got it going for you. You become a poet.